brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cleveland Browns. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from Cleveland. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And down he'll go at the 25. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And Chubb will try the middle here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. A give running right is Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, and not before picking up the 1st. A give. This is Chubb. And he's got it to about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. The handoff to Ford up the middle. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11. This is Ford. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Here we go on 4th. Watson over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Second and a couple. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Watson off play action, sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 33. Chubb will get the call running left. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They go with Chubb on second down, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Third and long, it's Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. We're scoreless after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
Hey, we got to snap it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit and put some points on the board on this one.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Third and 5. On third down, they go Montgomery. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a fourth down. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
On fourth down, Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jordan Akins, 72 yards. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On second down, here's Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball on fourth down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up.
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Buying time to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down and 8. Now Has a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, Goff. Throw left side complete. That's right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On second down, Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Why'd you knock him into the fetal position?
The play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Under pressure now. Watson,
sit down.
And down he goes. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson. That is caught. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Watson trying to get his guys moving. On second down, here's Watson. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Watson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll try to run wide side with Montgomery. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First down, Lions.
Toss left to Montgomery. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The toss play to Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. The final shot before break here. Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
A final shot before the break. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, it's gone. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll try the draw now with Chubb, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, you got to snap it.
They'll try and throw for it here. And now Watson throws another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as he
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Badgley able to punch this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
This is 2nd and 8. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 9.
Watson now to throw, being chased out left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harrison Bryant, 56 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Goff. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Browns drive about to get started. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Watson dancing to his left. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Chubb. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Nick Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 57 yards. And the Browns use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now gone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. There's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, Watson. And he wisely will throw that one away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's Watson now on second down. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down, and the Lions will take over. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now it's gone. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive.
And now this is going to be a safety. Oh, my goodness, in the final minute, down 2, and now we're looking at overtime. This one.
What happened?
All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Taken in at the 11. Here's 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 9 seconds. No timeouts left. Now Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in a position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
He's looking deep for Bell. That is incomplete. 4 quarters not enough for
I don't know.
overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
No.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here.
You're not going to win.
As the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they do so now in a tie ball game following the safety a moment ago as he'll get a chance to put together a drive here to take the lead. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Off of play action, it's Watson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are gonna have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
Now Goff with his first throw in OT. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So an interception on one side and then an interception on the other. So both quarterbacks, Charles, with turnovers here in overtime.
So apparently one good defensive play deserves another. Both sides coming up big in overtime. Both getting interceptions, trying to set up their teams to score and win the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Browns! Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. Because I know everyone's thinking that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.